Welcome back to our guide to the cheapest places to retire in Florida in 2026. In Part 1, we explored 10 affordable Florida towns where retirees can enjoy lower housing costs, reduced insurance expenses, and valuable tax advantages. Florida's statewide median home price is now around $394,000, while many well-known retirement destinations cost significantly more. As a result, more retirees are choosing smaller communities where their Social Security income, pension, and retirement savings can stretch further without sacrificing quality of life. In this second and final installment, we're revealing the remaining 10 hidden Florida retirement gems. These communities offer affordable housing, access to health care, scenic lakes and rivers, outdoor recreation, and, in some cases, Gulf Coast beaches just a short drive away. Whether you're searching for a quiet waterfront town, a historic community, or an affordable place near larger cities, these locations provide a strong balance of affordability, convenience, safety, and Florida's retirement-friendly benefits. Let's continue the countdown and discover the final 10 affordable Florida retirement towns attracting retirees in 2026. Live Oak. Live Oak is the county seat of Suwannee County, and the Suwannee River forms a natural boundary on 3 sides of the town. Housing costs average roughly 36% below the national average. 2-bedroom rentals come in around $1,066 per month. Suwannee River State Park provides boating, fishing, and hiking through pine forests, recreation that doesn't carry a fee for residents who live beside it year-round. The Good Samaritan Center operates as an assisted living and retirement facility with a local reputation for geriatric care. For retirees evaluating long-term care options, a well-regarded assisted living facility embedded in an affordable small town is a significant logistical advantage that most rural markets can't offer. Medical depth is stronger than the town's size implies. HCA Florida Suwannee Emergency is a 12-bed emergency department functioning as a direct clinical extension of HCA Florida Lake City Hospital. The Palms Medical Group covers primary care locally. Live Oak manages to be genuinely rural and genuinely medically equipped simultaneously, a harder combination to find than most people expect. Madison. Madison is a historic north-central Florida town, and the median home value sits at roughly $149,000, with average monthly mortgage payments under $600. That stability is structural. Madison County has preserved its historic residential districts, antebellum architecture, and a main street lined with local diners and parks, because the local economy has never generated the growth pressure that rewrites a town's character over a decade. The Suwannee River and regional trail networks provide outdoor recreation. Daily life moves at the pace this town has maintained for generations. Madison County Memorial Hospital operates as a critical access hospital, offering full emergency medicine, laboratory diagnostics, and specialized inpatient care. Madison Medical Center runs as a federally qualified primary health care clinic. Finding mortgage payments under $600 per month and a functioning critical access hospital in the same community is genuinely rare anywhere in the Southeast. Moore Haven. Moore Haven is the county seat of Glades County, Florida's least populous county in the heartland, and the home prices here are the most direct argument for rural inland retirement. The county median home price is $112,840. Monthly mortgage payments run around $640. That is the actual median, with a payment that leaves room in a Social Security budget for everything else. The Caloosahatchee River runs through the area. The western shoreline of Lake Okeechobee is easily accessible. Wildlife watching and river access define daily recreation here. The atmosphere is genuinely slow and low friction. The trade-off is commercial infrastructure. Moore Haven does not have a broad retail or dining sector. That's worth stating plainly. Primary care is covered by the Moore Haven Community Health Center, a federally qualified clinic. For advanced clinical needs, Hendry Regional Medical Center in Clewiston is 11 miles south. For retirees whose primary criterion is the lowest possible monthly overhead, Moore Haven is the most logically consistent answer in the state. Okeechobee. The town of Okeechobee sits at the northern tip of Lake Okeechobee, and daily life here is built around that lake entirely. Bass fishing on Lake Okeechobee is internationally recognized. Sport fishermen travel specifically for it. For retirees living there, it's what a Tuesday morning looks like. Nature trails and state parks along the shoreline complete a water-centric lifestyle that planned coastal retirement communities can't replicate at any price. Median home prices sit below $190,000. The economy is anchored by agriculture and logistics. Walpole Inc. and Lightsey Brothers Agribusiness are among the primary employers, and that industrial base suppresses the gentrification pressure that often follows tourism-driven migration into small markets. Rowlerson Hospital covers acute medical needs. The Okeechobee Healthcare Facility provides skilled nursing, physical therapy, and rehabilitation services starting at around $1,992 per month, a fraction of comparable coastal rates and highly relevant for retirees planning ahead for managed care. Palatka. Palatka is the county seat of Putnam County, roughly 35 miles south of Jacksonville on the St. Johns River, and the cost structure rewards careful math. Median home prices range from $160,000 to $210,000. In several situations, buying costs less per month than renting. Grocery and retail prices run approximately 10% below the Florida state average. The city marina rents boat slips for $6 per foot per month. The town operates a free municipal bus loop, a meaningful detail for retirees who want to reduce or eliminate a car payment. Every spring, the Florida Azalea Festival marks the blooming of thousands of historic azaleas and serves as Palatka's primary civic gathering event. Jacksonville's proximity completes the picture. Less than an hour away sits tertiary medical care, major retail centers, and an international airport. Palatka maintains a rural price point while staying connected to a metropolitan hub when the occasion demands it. Perry. Taylor County's median home price is $98,480. Monthly mortgage estimates run around $560. Perry is where those numbers play out daily. The town's title, Tree Capital of the South, reflects generations of forestry, timber, and pulpwood industry. Those industries have kept speculative real estate pressure out. No seasonal demand surge, no remote work migration wave. That's the structural condition that held prices here while most of Florida inflated around it. Long-term residents with homes valued below $250,000 who meet income thresholds may also qualify for additional senior exemptions that can virtually eliminate county property taxes, a tax protection that compounds in value the longer someone stays. Perry offers something few towns on this list can match: immediate access to an undeveloped Gulf of Mexico coastline, coastal fishing, bird watching, and a natural shoreline without the insurance premiums and tax rates of South Florida's Gulf communities. Coastal access and inland pricing in the same zip code is a genuine geographic anomaly. Doctors Memorial Hospital operates as the local critical access hospital. Taylor County Medical Center handles primary care, and Marshall Health and Rehabilitation offers skilled nursing at rates that reflect the local cost structure. Quincy. Quincy is the county seat of Gadsden County, just northwest of Tallahassee. The state capital's medical infrastructure, retail corridors, and airport are all accessible without paying to live inside a capital city real estate market. The historic downtown is anchored by preserved Victorian architecture and an active local arts community. Gadsden County maintains Tanyard Creek Park, 35 acres in the heart of downtown, with paved hiking trails, picnic pavilions, and an outdoor amphitheater capable of hosting crowds of up to 8,500 for local music and arts events. The Campbell Kelly Center offers senior-specific fitness classes, yoga, water aerobics, and Zumba as consistent weekly activities, not special programs requiring memberships or additional fees. That level of sustained municipal investment in active senior programming is less common in rural Florida than it should be. And for retirees who measure quality of life in daily options rather than one-time attractions, it matters. River Chase Health and Rehabilitation Center provides skilled nursing, therapy, and memory care locally, while Tallahassee functions as a direct extension of advanced medical access. Sebring. Sebring sits in Highlands County, surrounded by citrus groves and freshwater lakes, and the cost stability here is structural. No tourism economy inflating local prices. No speculative real estate cycle. Median home prices range from $170,000 to $220,000, and duplex rentals can be found for around $900 a month, a number that's genuinely difficult to find anywhere else in Florida. Daily life revolves around Lake Jackson at the center of town. Boating, fishing, and lakeside walks are the primary rhythms. The Highlands Art League hosts an annual Arts and Crafts Festival, and Sebring International Raceway sits nearby for retirees who consider that a selling point. What separates Sebring from most rural towns its size is clinical depth. Advent Health Sebring provides advanced cardiovascular care, orthopedic surgery, and emergency medicine. Highlands Regional Medical Center operates a dedicated heart health clinic for retirees who factor healthcare access into their location decision, which should be all of them. That level of specialized infrastructure changes the calculation. Wauchula. Two financial facts separate Wauchula from most rural towns in the central Florida heartland. First, most residential areas sit in Flood Zone X, carrying very low flood risk. No flood insurance is required. That designation saves a substantial amount of money every year throughout retirement. Second, the historic and rural residential areas carry no HOA fees. In markets where association dues run several $100s a month, that's a recurring cost Wauchula residents simply don't carry. The industrial economy, agribusiness, and phosphate mining, with the Mosaic Company as the primary employer, provide a stable municipal tax base that doesn't require speculative residential growth to function. Median home prices sit around $230,000. One-bedroom rentals average approximately $799 per month. The Peace River winds through the county, offering opportunities for paddling and fossil hunting. Advent Health Wauchula operates as a critical access hospital. Central Florida Healthcare provides primary, dental, and geriatric services locally. Dade City. Dade City closes this list with a different value proposition, one built on proximity rather than isolation. The town sits in Pasco County just north of the Tampa Bay metro area. The rural community of Ridge Manor has held on to its agricultural character and rolling topography while surrounding Pasco County absorbed suburban expansion. Median home prices in Pasco County run around $314,598, higher than most towns on this list, but that price includes fast highway access to Tampa's hospital system, international airport, and major shopping and dining corridors. The town's agricultural identity surfaces each year during the Kumquat Festival. Local food, artisan crafts, and a classic car show have been drawing residents long enough to function as a genuine civic institution. Premier Community Health Care provides primary, dental, and behavioral health services locally. Advent Health Dade City anchors hospital care. When the occasion requires a specialist or a procedure a smaller market can't provide, Tampa's full medical ecosystem functions as a direct extension of local care. For retirees who want a country setting without sacrificing metro access, Dade City is the most direct answer on this list. 20 towns, with median home prices ranging from $95,000 in Cross City to just over $314,000 in Dade City's corner of Pasco County. Property insurance costs run roughly $1,000 to $1,500 lower annually than in many coastal zones. Florida's tax structure includes no state income tax, no estate tax, homestead exemptions of up to $50,000, and annual assessment growth limited to 3%. These protections were designed to help shield fixed-income homeowners from the long-term erosion of affordability. The pattern across all 20 markets is the same. They remained affordable because their underlying economies, timber, agriculture, sugarcane, phosphate mining, and commercial fishing, never depended on speculative residential growth to survive. That financial stability isn't temporary, it's structural. Florida retirement became expensive in specific zip codes and along particular coastlines where tourism demand pushed prices beyond what many fixed-income buyers could afford. The coastal version became the dominant image, but it was never the only version. For retirees seriously running the numbers, monthly carrying costs, insurance expenses, healthcare access, and what Social Security actually covers, these towns are where the math begins to work. Hidden rural Florida. Cheap towns retirees are moving to in 2026.